Entropization. Once the chaos starts, it only gets worse. Wait, you are also back? No way. No way. From Chuhua's story, eh? Head servant. I've heard that name before. These bugs are a black hat hacker org that gave the banks quite a few headaches in the past. Oh, it's a different NPC. Who the heck are they? Why are they targeting us? It's her. It's them. It's Zoe and Busty. Those little punks. How dare they mess up my auction? It looks like I'll need to teach them a harsh lesson. Isn't that your niece? She's a hacker too? I definitely didn't know she was into that sort of thing. But I know what that greedy little Molly is aiming for now. Send your people to defend the warehouse. This disturbance and the power outage are all distractions. They are targeting the auction lots. Also, you're going up against a tactical doll, so don't hold anything back. Alas, this is the problem with the Yellow Zone. You try to do honest business, but people like these just don't understand your ambitions. In the end, everything goes up in price. But you're not alone, Lady Lydia. I know what you need. My people are all elite operators and professionals, and now they are yours to command. I appreciate your kindness, Carl. However, you're still a guest. Oh, there's no need to stand on ceremony. We were supposed to be having a good time. And they have ruined it for all of us. Hold on. I'll assemble them now and place them at your disposal. Alright. I assume they'll need entry permits as well. I do so love working with intelligent people. Carl walks into the darkness behind him. His footsteps are hurried, and he deliberately goes a long distance away, to a place where Lydia cannot hear him. He takes out his communicator and holds it close to his mouth, his voice low and gurgly. How's it going? Are you in the warehouse yet? We did it, boss! We're in! Fortunately, the power outage saved us a lot of trouble. Then get to work and swap the items. Lydia's people will be there soon. Don't leave behind anything incriminating. Don't worry, boss. I know what I'm doing. In the darkness, Dushebene and Paitusa huddle together under a table, anxiously listening to the sound of the footsteps around them. This is a major crisis, strategist. Yes, they think we're accomplices of those two dolls. It feels like they set all this up. Dushebene, do you know that blonde doll from just now? She seemed to have something against you specifically. Let me think. Looks like that region of my memories hasn't been repaired yet. Forget it. You know how her memory is. No point giving her a hard time. Let's start by figuring out our situation. Since we are involved in this mess now, we should at least know what's in store for us. Ooh, I know. They're going after the auction items. They clung so desperately to the hero's heels because they were also seeking the treasure that could save the world. It's just 100 doll frames. I could have 10 times that number in just a few minutes if only I could access Sangbis Ferry's resources. Oh, how SF has fallen. But they didn't try to snatch up those frames either. It feels like they were trying to disrupt the auction. Which means messing with us was just a sideshow for them. They're probably going after something else. Oh, so it's here. The better for side quest of our heroic journey. Let's stop those dastardly knaves from stealing the treasure. Yep, if they get away with it, we might end up being blamed for it. The problem is that it's totally dark now and we have no idea where they are. That's okay, we know where they are headed. There's only one place where all the treasures could be hidden. Are you talking about the warehouse for the auction lots? Yep, let's pick up the pace so we can reach the treasury before the thieves do. Actually, when you think about it, what's wrong with letting them get away? Letting them get their way? If we find the frames there, we can just grab them and run. If anyone asks, we just say the thieves did it. We can't do that. Meanwhile, two other dolls are also taking cover in another room, separated from Dushebene and her party by a single wall. Here, your rifle. Honestly, what would you do without me, Phelan? Thanks. Speaking of which, Zoe is really something. I cannot believe she managed to hack the auction hall systems too. Silly Tinkerper as that kid who needs to be put to bed? Zoe's all grown up now. She's the leader of the bugs, and the kids all call her Big Sis too. They will have to do our part, so as to not squander the bugs' efforts. Yep, time to work hard. And since you have said as much, you can come up with our next move, Phelan. Wait a minute, you're asking me? Yeah, didn't you say you were gonna do your part? Then you can start thinking right now. But you're the one who does all the planning. Besides, didn't you fully plan out a big heist like this? Yeah, right. As if such a comprehensive and customized plan would exist. I only thought about how to sneak in. Now you decide how to do the rest. It's too sudden. Okay, fine. Our destination is... It's the warehouse, right? Yep. So we should head toward the warehouse now? Yep. What next? Oh my god. Then we'll do this and that and that. I like that plan. Meanwhile, our warehouse security guard is hiding inside the cabinet. Normally, he would be at his post to ensure no thieves can get in. However, it seems like there are way too many thieves surrounding the warehouse at the moment. Who's there? Passing heroes need not state their names to ordinary mobs. It sounds like two groups of people have encountered each other. I ask you first, so you answer first. We're warehouse security, your turn. Suddenly, the sound of intense gunfire fills the air. Your security? I'm here to take out security. Upon hearing this, the guards curl up even more tightly. Accursed villain! Accursed villain! I bet you didn't expect us to not be security either. Target hostile status confirmed. Counter-attacking now. Just then, Basti and Phelan run into a burst of gunfire as they're sneaking along. What? We've been spotted? No, they're not attacking us. There are two groups of people shooting at each other. Lots of gunfire from one side. They got the numbers advantage. The other side doesn't have as many guns, but their tactics are much better. Could it be those two dolls from just now? Wonder who gave them the idea to make a move now. How dare they ruin my show? There are people here too. Are you with them? Emmett, things couldn't have possibly gotten off to a worse start. Alright, gotta keep my eyes open. Is it here?
Yonda?
Oh, we're playing Ask Them now. Phelan, do you have any combat plans? If not, I'm just going to beat up anyone I can find. Wow, that's my partner for you. Your battle plan turned out to be just like mine. Oh wait, she has red and blue eyes there. Oh! With the little icon over there. Alright. Alright, I gotta be aware. Do I see it? I don't think so. Alright, start. Aren't there too many enemies here? I don't know. Darkness has shrouded my eyes, and the fog of war blinds us. Dushebene, cease fire. Dushebene stops shooting. However, the chaotic firefight doesn't stop. Are they shooting at someone else? Did these idiots start infighting? The people just now said they were not security guards. Does that mean there's more than one batch of thieves? The situation's got too complicated. We should withdraw for now. Since we are already here, we might as well finish the mission and grab the frames. You saying to grab 100 frames? We cannot get them all out without a vehicle? If we come back empty-handed after causing all this chaos, what do you think that cruel and demonic commander will do to us? Did you just call me demonic? We'll definitely be scrapped, right? No! The commander's not that kind of person. But at this rate, things are not looking good for us. At the very least, we need to figure out what those dastardly knaves are up to. We cannot just give up without knowing what's going on. We got a point. Since people are fighting over it with actual guns, the target must be very important. It would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands and everyone suffered as a result. Let's go. If what strategy says is true, we'll seize the treasure and keep the bad guys from getting it. You do have bright thoughts from time to time, Dushebene. I think it's a good idea. I know, right? Wait a minute. Am I hearing this right? Are you two actually serious about this? There's no time to hesitate. Just sit back and give me frame control authority for now. Elsewhere, in the middle of a dense web of gunfire, Phelan tugs on Basti's tail. Yeah? Basti, don't get carried away. We have work to do. Right, work. Have you found the target yet? Yep, come with me. I found one that's just right. Not far away, a large group is advancing down the corridor toward the warehouse. How's it going? It's done. We're bringing the power back on now. Whoa. My eyes. Just as the man finishes speaking, everyone hears an electrical hum. The lights come back on and blast the entire area in stark white light, leaving no corner untouched. The scene is surprisingly still. The strange silence of dozens of people standing around as they adjust to the light has an inexplicable air of piety to it. The light seems almost divine in nature as it purifies the area. It's as though the darkness, chaos, and gunfire from moments before were nothing but a phase whimsy. Even the densely packed bullet holes on the walls seem in place. Only the acrid stench of gunfire and smoke in the air proves that the previous events had actually occurred. Do an inventory check, see if anything's missing. Soon, Lydia receives a surprising answer. Ma'am, nothing's missing. All lots are present and the quantities match up too. Oh? Lydia feels relieved and puzzled at the same time. Basti is a cunning little minx. She knows well how to get what she wants. In fact, the entire process seemed pretty much perfect. First, she snuck a gun in to cause chaos, then she kept security busy by cutting the power. Following that, she fought a run-and-gun battle to the warehouse entrance. But in the end, nothing happened. Lydia cannot help but wonder, did Basti retreat out of caution, or did she have another scheme in mind? Fortunately, our response came in time. We should rejoice that nothing was lost. Indeed, it was most fortuitous. As Lydia moves through the warehouse, her fingertip grazes over the various crates. She needs to assess her losses ASAP and check if anything is missing. Just as she thinks that, she finds Carl standing in front of her. Let's carry on with the auction. We can finally do some proper business without those brats getting in the way. Remember what happened just now? My bid for those frames still stands. Lady Lydia, you wouldn't refuse a gift from a friend, would you? Lydia smiles, quickly readjusting herself and switching back to the familiar rules of the game. Of course, I would never refuse a friend's request.